Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Kenshi episode 32 with our series here. I've done some stuff off camera. We're currently leaving the hub with our group, our God Squad, and we're bringing the home squad with us. We've dismantled everything at our base in the hub. There's nothing left, and we've loaded all the resources up and we're taking it with us. Now, meanwhile, while I was dismantling everything with the home squad, I sent the God Squad down to Squin and sold a bunch of stuff that we didn't need and looted a bunch of stuff that we did. So I also ran into another group of animal nomads, and I bought another mechanical spider. So we've got Loot. So welcome, Loot. Loot felt like a very fitting name for a mechanical spider. I'm not sure if you requested that, but you are now officially mechanical spider. So Loot is hauling a bunch of loot. If you actually look right now through them, we've got Bismuth with all of this weapons and armor that we've taken. Spidey here carrying just massive amounts of building mats and all sorts of other stuff that we're going to need for our new home. And same thing with Loot here, just tons of iron ore, blueprints that we need, these mini extractors I want to set up, lots of research materials, AI cores, and all sorts of stuff like that. So we're all set. Before I did break everything down, I finished researching a bunch of stuff. So we've got like harpoons and all sorts of stuff for that. So we'll be able to really set up a good defensive base. Meanwhile, the home squad has expanded. So I'd like to welcome McGee, Duke, Weebham, and Thibs, or Thebes, actually I think is how it's pronounced. So Thebes, welcome to the group, guys. You are all going to be part of our base founding, or I guess the first founders of the base. You're all going to be plank owners. I like reading this stuff when it happens. Who was humming the song? Duke was. Maybe if I sing about swords and heads being chopped off, I'll have your approval. Yikes, Duke. Rubbing shoulders wrong with somebody here. Is it me? No, actually it's another new join. Weebam, so Duke and Weebam already don't like each other. Approved but relent with the wabbling voice. Oh my god. You mean the singing part of the song? Oh. Tension's already high. The stress of going and founding a new base is starting to wear down on our heroes. Yeah, so these guys will be the first founders of our base. Mainly recruited them from drifting squads that I found. So I could have a group that would be able to actually start laying down the foundation, because originally all I had was pretty much Daedalus here. He was the only one that was able to do the building part. So I knew that I needed somebody, or I needed a group of people that could also help with the building. Most importantly, though, they're not just going to help with the building. They're also going to help with mining and such. So this group is also part of my groups that'll be mining and doing stuff like that. And then eventually base defense. Now the other group, which is Skell Team 6 and the rest of them, they're currently positioned outside of a farm. Up in the north. They're actually outside of this holy farm. And, oh, another mechanical spider. Choices, choices, choices. I mean, we've got the money for it. That'll give us 4 mechanical spiders. What would I do with 4? I mean, I've been loading these guys up, but we're making a base move right now, which is why it looks like this. But it seems like I'm constantly filling these guys. And then once we start taking out major holy nation cities, we're going to be filling them up with loot too. So yeah, we'd be stupid not to pick up another one while we're here. So let's definitely grab up another one. So we'll get another one of you guys in here as a mechanical spider. Alright. What do we got? I got to go to my name list here. Alright, who wanted to be a spider? Kumo. Alright, so we'll get Kumo the spider. There we go. remove it from here so I can keep track. Wow, so we're actually getting through this list here. Kind of. There's still a lot of people here. All right, but I'm going to need to recruit more people as we move along anyways, because the base is going to need like a whole entire force of its own to defend it. I need people to work the crossbows and such. The turrets on the walls, I mean. And on top of like mining, I need a lot. I had a lot of people submit names for like smiths and craftsmen and stuff, so we're going to end up starting to get a lot of you guys in here that want to be smiths and craftsmen. So that's where it's all going. Randomly, these guys will stop following because they just get caught up on some like mesh or something that doesn't exist. It's very bizarre. So I've got the group here ready to attack the Holy Farm. Meanwhile, these guys are going to head outside, which this has like been our rendezvous point, right? So they're going to head out here outside the Holy Mine and then come up to the new base location. And I'll show you guys the base location before I actually get into it. I'd rather not run into Hungry Bandits. It's not that we can't handle it, it's just that. Oh, thank God. I just don't want to deal with, you know, we've got a lot of really valuable stuff. I just don't want to deal with, you know, Spidey at Bismuth loot or somebody getting knocked out and doing their whole, you know, spider dance across the map. I'm going to take control of them anyways right here because they can never seem to navigate through this part. Oh, who the heck, what, where, when, and why? Alright, well, they want to fight anyways. We don't get a choice. They followed us here. Let's clean them up and be done with it. See, Kumo already getting the crap beat out of them. These Mechanical spiders are tough, but they're not that tough. Meanwhile, the home squad back here trying to fight, and they don't really have the ability. They're not really fighters, so we got to protect them. Come on, Yamba, get McGee. There we go. All right, let's let these guys do a little bit of healing. The whole God squad is a medic squad, so they'll be able to heal everybody up. We didn't lose anybody, so that's good. Consider that a little bit of practice for the home squad. They're terrible. They're okay. Weepham's not bad. He's actually pretty good. Thebes, though, Duke, yeah. Oh, look at what's coming up here too. All right, give me, before they get up here and start beating on our other team, let's just use the God squad real quick to clean these up. Won't take long. It'll be a pretty quick battle. All right, I guess these guys can beat up on this guy. They'll be able to take him anyway. Boy, Kumo, you're just eager to fight. Alright, let's get everybody back on loot here. We're following him because he seems to be the slowest out of the group. Look at that bloodbath. These guys are like, there's no way anybody's gonna there's no way anybody's gonna live that. They're unarmed. Or unarmored, and yeah, they're just not gonna live it. Alright, I think we can follow this mountain around. Sorry, I know this episode's kind of me navigating my way around the map right now, but trying to get these guys to the base location safely. It'll do me no good if something happens to them. They're carrying a lot of cats worth of very, very, very important material. We can't afford to lose them. If those are all just hungry bandits up there, then that would be the way to go. I think I could sneak up the mountain either this way or this way. And you guys can cross the water. Might have to fight one or two hungry bandit groups to get there. This group here, I think we're going to have to fight. No avoiding it. I'm actually more concerned about Holy Nation patrols because of where we are. We're actually in an area. Look at that. Where is he? Look at that. Look at that guy. Oh my God. Oh, Kenshi, some of these physics, I tell you. I got to screenshot this. I'm trying to, I like picking up all these screenshots. It's a lot of fun. There's been some good images. The Holy Nation, one of the oldest civilizations still in existence. Ah, cool. Get a little bit of lore. In the beginning, they kept to themselves. The first of the Phoenix intentions were noble. Because there's multiple Phoenixes, right, for the Holy Nation, so. Or not multiple, but like it's a lineage of Phoenixes. So like the first ever, and then he said, as he laid on his deathbed, he said that, you know, he would be reincarnate essentially, and that's what they're talking about. Then their values grew distorted. Their fear of the unholy only fueled their hunger for destruction. Until it consumed them completely, countless skeletons lose their lives here under the crusade of the Phoenix. So eventually, at some point, man possessed by his own fear is more destructive than any storm. That's right. That's why we're trying to kill them. Yeah, so I don't even know what I was going to say. The Holy Nation's got to die. That's what I was going to say. The Phoenix intentions were originally good. I wonder if they were at one point like totally just fine with the skeletons, but it just kind of grew more perverse over time. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know how long it takes for us to be attacked when we start doing the base building. I assume we get some time to set up. This is the location here, though, so feast your eyes. At first, people might kind of look at this and be like, oh, Sabouts, this don't really look like a good place, but I'm going to show you why it is a pretty good place. Meanwhile, I just want to see who's drifting through here because it gives me a good idea what I'm up against. Looks like it's literally just the drifters, yeah. So this is the location. I like it for a couple reasons. It's fairly flat for one, so it's nice. It's pretty defensible. We've got this, you know, large open front here, and then just small choke point paths that wind down into here. Pretty sure you can only get through like this one and maybe one or two over here. They're not easy to get down. So they could be even potentially walled off to make it so that the enemy can only attack us from the front. The other thing is resources. There's actually a lot of resources here. We've got an iron resource over here. We've got a copper resource here. We have an iron resource over here. In the back, another copper resource hiding over here in the corner. Only a 60% efficiency on that one, but the other iron resources are pretty good. And I think that might be it. I think there was one or two more I'm missing. Now, obviously, there's some, you know, way out here, but could have swore there was one or two that were closer. Oh, there's an iron resource right here as well. So iron right there, iron right there, iron right there. Copper right here, copper in the back. Yeah, this is a pretty good spot. I feel like it's a good spot. So, this is where we're going to build. This is where the base is going to begin. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I think I kind of want to do some stuff first. I think this group will be okay here for a minute. We're going to jump back to this group. I'm going to take these guys. We're going to assault this farm real quick, be done with it. And then we're going to send this group down to defend the base while it's being built. I just don't want to take any chances. We have way too much money worth of material down there. If something happens, I'm going to really kick myself for it. So I just want to be in a position where we hopefully don't have to worry about anything bad happening. But if we are going to get attacked, then at least we'll have people there to defend. And this will definitely be enough to do it. But since we're already at this holy farm, let's just clear it and be done with it. Maybe get some more building materials anyways. Hello, everybody. Huh. They don't seem to really care about my existence too much. Oh, and here we go. So it was a paladin or something on the up here that noticed. Oh, they started shooting at us with the, yeah, big mistake on your guys' part. Alright, and now it's just going to get really hectic here for a second. We're going to slow it down. Mainly fighting all of the bulls here, which, you know, are pretty risky. But I think we'll outnumber them. This guy up here got thrashed. I think he got like 2 shots off before we just went up there and destroyed him. Is this okay, I thought this river raptor was trying to attack us. Alright, so the farm's pretty much cleared out. This guy's being attacked by river raptors, so that's nice. They seem to have no interest in me. Alright, we probably wouldn't be bad off trying to do a little bit of looting, just to see if there's some stuff here, like building mats or anything. This is sort of like a prison, right? So probably not going to be anything in here. Oh, there's some stuff. Not a lot. But we'll take a look. There's definitely some building material here. There is a plank, I see. God, they always have so much books, holy scriptures just everywhere. Which makes sense, but holy crap. Come on, browser, get the lock picked. Let's do this. We're trying to get in here and get some stuff. Probably nothing good in here. Probably just gonna be more books. I'm actually hoping for like research artifacts. Oh my god. Browser's been kind of like one of our guys working on his lock picking. Who is that? There. Yeah, look at that. Unlocked it for some grog, which is worth a lot, but I don't know when the next time I'm going to get someplace to sell stuff is. You know, Deadlands probably. Okay, this place was a bust. I guess I could check over here. Probably some people in here. Yeah, there is. We'll just take Strike Force Error and just have them rush to the roof. That'll probably clear everybody out. Oh my god. It's funny too because they're programmed to say stuff like that, like, oh, robots, you know, Okran have mercy, blah, 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 blah. But really, like, you know, they're just gonna say that if you walk in here with a squad of humans and one robot. They're not programmed, you know, they're not really expected to act like that when a whole squad of them runs in, so it's just comical because it's the exact expression I would expect from anybody that's being assaulted by like a squad of 50 robots. But they'll say that, even if just one robot goes in there, they'll say that. So it's not like it's something they're saying specifically because there's a million of us. Alright, so there was nothing here. It's pretty worthless, but the farm's dead regardless, and that's all that matters. So we've killed that holy farm. There's just 2 more. But let's go ahead and get the base ready, because that's primary on my list now for things I need to get done. So we can get these guys all moving to the base location. It'll be pretty easy because of where it is. That's what's going to make it so nice, right? Because it's in such a convenient spot. In fact, it's right across the way from us. So if we set this up, our guys should be able to march right up over this hill. Yeah, look, we can see from here. Look at that. How handy. Actually gives us a rare insight, too, into what it'll be if we get raided from the back or people try to attack us from this direction. We can see how these guys actually try to do the assault, how they move in. So this group here, yep, so there's one location that they can get down. They can't get down any of these, or it looks like we're going to try to. Nope, we're going to go down that same one. So none of these you can actually go down. See, these are all really nice choke points then, right? None of these you can go down, so you can only go down this side one here. So we can wall that off. That ain't going to be hard at all. Nice. This will be great. Now, the base don't really have to be that big. If anything, it's better off not being that big. Some of the base building I'm going to do some of the base building I'll do on camera and some of it I'll do off. For this particular run, right now, this episode, I'm going to do it, you know, some of it on camera here, whilst we're here. Alright, where's the home squad? You guys are our builders. And Daedalus, you're one of the best out of all of them. So what we need is we need a place to store, right off the bat, we need a place to store building materials and iron plates that can be accessed while we're building. So I need a building material storage right outside for now. And then they'll run and grab building materials when we're building stuff. I won't have to queue them up to pull them out of Spidey. And then we can just deconstruct these later. I want to put them in a way where they're out of the way. The buildings that I construct, I'm going to put probably in the flattest part of the land here. Honestly, if I built the base right here and just did walls all around it, because I don't need to build it. Well, yeah, I'm going to build it and I'm going to use these as a natural barrier. Okay, I need action. Leader, when is our next battle? Calm down. You guys are way too excited. There's a lot going on right now. Alright, so let's throw this down here. And I want a storage for our iron plates. Those are the two things that we seem that we're going to probably need the most when it comes to building. And Daedalus, you don't have any building material, but you will in a second. These take 1 iron plate each. So go ahead and trade with Bismuth real quick. Get your iron plate. Need you to trade with loot then to get another one. Then we can start transferring everything over to there. Blind is set for operating machinery. You're set to do engineering. I would also like to get some more engineers. 2 more engineers, and then we'll have... Actually, Duke, you're supposed to be a miner, supposedly. So, you and Thebes here. Well, who is the leader? Then I will lead. I shall lead us to glory and doom. Who is saying this? No. Weebham, no. Everybody around. None agree? Hmm? Betrayal. Alright. Plates will be able to be transferred. And I could put those guys to work mining iron ore, but we're going to want to just get a building up. Now, Daedalus, you're going to go ahead and, let's see, Bismuth, who's got building materials? So, Bismuth, you don't technically have any more building materials, so let's put you off to the side. Loot, I know you've got a bunch. And I know Spidey's got a bunch. Kumo here doesn't have very much. So he can go off to the side as well. Meanwhile, what else do we want to build? So let's go into buildings. We've got the bug house, the L house. Doesn't seem to work. Really. We got a long house, a small shack, a storm house. So, we're going to want a place to do research. We're going to want a place to do research. So probably the storm house. All of our research can be done in the storm house. What else would go in there? Probably just a storage. No, you know, honestly, yeah, the research. Okay, so that all the research can be done in the storm house. I don't see why that'll be a problem. I want to kind of build everything as flat as I can get it. So the storm house is going to be our first building where research is going to be conducted. And then we need a place to do our smithing and our armor making. I think The longhouse probably makes the most sense for that. Actually, longhouse is better for like training, right? Because you can fit more in it, maybe. Maybe the L house for smithing and armor making. So let's just get those up. And hopefully they build kind of flat, because that's the whole purpose. Yeah, you don't have any building material, but you're going to get it. What do these take? 16 building material? Go. Meanwhile, we'll get these guys trading. He's going to build that first. Eventually, this will go a lot quicker as we get people, you know, stored with gear and all that. Does this take, well, they're all going to work, so that's good. And do we want to have a place to store goods? If we're doing our smithing and everything in here, then we'll probably just store the ore and the iron plates in here. Actually, no, all the weapon making is going to go in here, so I can have a place for iron plates in there. But I'm going to want a place for ore, and I'm going to want a place for our mini refineries to go. So let's do... We need to be able to put our mini refineries in our ore. So probably something bigger. The bug house I think is going to be like our... Let's see, this was a L house. I'm thinking another L house. Right next to this. Like that. Perfect. Alright, let's start getting these guys loaded up with stuff. And they'll start storing it as well. So that'll keep everybody busy. Once we get it all off of loot here. And these guys will run down and start grabbing it, which is what we need. They'll have these houses up in no time. The walls are going to be next after that. Oh. Excuse me, I apologize. I say this before, and I'll say it again every time I sneeze. I don't have a mute button on my microphone, or I would mute that. Oh, yes. Alright, where is... We've got a bunch of people here with backpacks, right? So, where's the God Squad? We're all hanging out right there. Most of our guys here... They can move stuff, too. Let's get the last stuff off of... loot. Okay, we got it all. It's just the raw iron, which can't be moved until after the chests are built for that. Oh, they're getting the houses up. So how's this look here? Oh, so we've got all the iron plates in there for the most part. We just need to get more building material. That's kind of what they're waiting for. You know what? There's a faster way to do this. I know there is. I'm an idiot. And I'm sure you guys are thinking it. Right now, I can feel you thinking it. I can feel it right there. Duh. Oh my god. Okay, anything else? That was pretty stupid of me. I completely keep forgetting that I can do that. Max capacity 50. Well, we'll burn those up here in a second. So that's all that there. So they've got plenty of materials to do what they got to do. What's the walls take. Because that's what I really want to know. And Duke and Thebes, you're going to be miners. And you're going to focus on getting me more iron ore here in a second. Alright, defense. Perfect. We need walls, though. Where are walls? Well, we can do the robotics bench. I'm excited to do a lot of these. Start making certain things. Oh, we need power. We might as well go ahead and get a wind generator up. Supposedly a good place for it. So we'll have a wind generator. We'll actually put our wind generator over here, I think. And we're going to want a building for batteries. And right there's walls. Defensive walls, defensive gates, and we got ramps. Walls take 2 building material. Now, building a wall all the way across here, does that seem like something smart to do? It'd take a lot of building material, and it's a lot of wall to defend. But it kind of also needs to happen. Because I don't think I want to just do like a circle around. Alright, we're not going to do the wall just yet, though. Let's get done what we got to get done here. We'll need the, we'll need this here. Oh, this needs copper. Copper plates, I'm guessing. We got iron plates, we just don't have copper plates. 69%, it's not bad, right? Alright, so the storm house is up and running. Blind, that's your little home here. It's where the research is going to happen. We can go ahead and get that in here, and we can build it, but we can't power it till we've got power. That's the only problem. Oh, yeah, we're going to want... Oh, we got to build a prisoner area, too, but that don't have to be big. That can actually be inside... What's this? Mini battery bank. I like that. Perfect. Alright, so we need more iron plates and all sorts of stuff like that. Let's do this. Let's have this squad move and the God squad move. And let's go out and get some more materials. And we'll take the... Oh, we don't want to take all the spiders with us. Some of these guys got to stay here. Blismuth, Spidey. Oh, we got copper plates in there. Holy crap, there's a bunch of bandits. Yeah, all these guys would stay except for Kumo. He'd be the one that came with us. All right, Skell Team 6, you're on it. Kind of your thing. That's what we got you here for, after all. That'll be good practice for them anyways. Kinda don't want these guys though running in. I don't want everybody. Okay, so I'll set you to hold. There. We got to make sure these guys are all set to hold and passive so they don't do this. I think these guys are just set to passive, so. We don't want loot running off there. We know what happens when that. I guess the rest of the group's going, though. Don't really need them to. Pretty sure Skell Team 6 can handle themselves. They're pretty tough. I know they're not Strike Force Air tough, but they're tough nonetheless. They can sit there and clean up bandits. Yeah, so who had that copper plates on him? Spidey, right? So he's got copper plates, so we're alright. We just got to give them to somebody here that can build, McGee. Take some of these copper plates, you'll need them for the wind generator. Then you can grab the rest of them. Alright, yeah, more building material, more building... Yeah, more building materials, that's what we need. What does it take to make... What does it take to make building materials? Doesn't matter, I guess, right now. Okay, let's grab Skell Team 6. I'm sorry, we're going to grab Strike Force Air and God Squad. Let's go, guys. Alright, where are we going, though? We can't really take Bad Teeth, right? We got a Holy Mine down there. There is other places to loot. I know this Holy Mine ruin has a lot of material. We took that Holy Farm. This Holy Mine would probably be a pretty good... hit, actually. Tarkus, we did not need you. You're gonna stay here. Defend the base at all costs. Make sure nothing bad happens. Grabbing the rest of the building material. Perfect. We'll get a building up here for storing power soon. I think the walls are going to be next. I probably should have did those first, actually. They only take 2 building mats. What is going on? Bulls attacking bone dogs. Okay. And we've got Bad Teeth. This will be the first city to fall when the time comes. I personally believe that this is not even nearly as bad as Okrans Shield is. I actually genuinely believe that. Okrans Shield is like unbelievable. Oh, we should be able to come around here. I want to go after the Holy Mine. We pulled some guys here, but no, they're not going to keep chasing us. We're a pretty quick group, actually. Everybody here's got really high athletics. There ain't too much we can't outrun. Yeah, if we run into a Holy Nation patrol, then so freaking be it. But the Holy Mine ain't that far off. She's up over here. And we've got a Holy Nation patrol right here, don't we? Alright, let's shred them. Why not? Who do we got with us? Kumo, so we can grab some stuff. We're going to set him to passive. I don't want him fighting, if I can help it. We better put him in the God Squad so there's no confusion. Oh, he is. So we better put these guys in the Home Squad. There. Now there's no confusion. They're not trying to come this way, right? God, if I lost them, that would be like end of the world crap. Alright, let's get ready. Here we go. Get up there, Clifton. You want to be a part of this. Trust me. Nice. Just big hits there all around. Oh man, we shredded those guys. We shredded them. That first initial like run up there and that hit pretty much downed most of them. Actually, they lost a bunch of limbs. One of these pole arms here is really sick and like will just rip legs off. Yeah, that's awesome. Which is great because these guys losing their limbs here, they ain't going anywhere. All right, Kumo. We're safe to move. All right, we're almost to the holy mine up here, so we can. Or where is it? Right there. We can set these guys to just travel like this. Can they get up there? Yeah. Alright, so how's this holy mine set up? Is it? Doesn't look like it's any much worse than the other ones we fought. Should be a piece of cake. We've got some guys there, no crossbows or turrets or anything on the walls. A slave shop and just some buildings. I don't even think there's any power here. Unless they've got... Oh, they got a water tank and a well. Oh, they've just got the... oh, those are ore processors. Huh. Alright, Kumo off to the side here. This is going to be easy. So let's get this done with. Alright, everybody inside. Oh, there was a turret there, but I think the guy that was on it decided he was going to fight us with his sword instead. That's good for us. Alright, we'll clear out the house here. Oh, were you guys eating dinner? Sorry about that. Here, big hoss, I should cover our back. Alright, fighting's going to the upstairs here. God Squad, let's get you guys up and clear this next house. You can do that, so. Oh, there's a bunch of them in here. Alright, the other squad will be joining us in a second. I think you guys can handle it, though. That guy trying to run, he didn't make it too far. These guys aren't really lootable. And I don't want the faction armor anyways. What I really want is stuff to build. If it exists. I know we can find... Ooh, cats. We seem to have a lot of luck with finding research books in here, I know that. Alright, let's get me here. I'm way better at this. Okay, here we go. So take that. Oh, all this stuff is really nice to steal and sell, but... what the heck is going on out there? As long as it's not me. Even the animals hate the Holy Nation, for Christ's sake. It's like, it never ends. Nice, 1,000 cats. Always a good find. Alright, come on. Some supplies in here. Wow. Way to get boned. Maybe in here? There we go. Holy crap, there's Holy Nation in there. Who the heck is manning that turret? Alright, God Squad. Clear this building out. And I'll go clear it out for goods. There we go. Not worried about the fuel. We can always come back for a lot of this stuff. If we decide we really need it. Ooh. Here we go. Random furniture, basic furniture, advanced outpost blueprints. Yeah, that'd be pretty handy. I'd say. So I think if I understand that correctly, it's going to get us better houses. I'm okay with that. No trade. We'll drop all the building mats off. And the books, I want to keep the print on me so I don't forget to use that. I think it builds better houses. I think it builds bigger houses. So I could actually see that being pretty useful because we're building right now. I guess I can grab the fuel since I'm now just right here. But building a fuel generator, I don't know. I'd like to avoid it, really. More steel bars and armor plating. More books. Love it. See, these guys have a ton of these books. Which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Because I thought that those were kind of sacrilegious for the Holy Nation. Anything that involves, like, progressing technology forward. Big no-no for them, usually. But I guess not here. Not making a huge deal on the fuel there, just picking it up as I find it. Alright, I think we're ready to move this group. Another holy mine destroyed. Excellent. We got a lost drone. He's happy to wander on. Wants nothing to do with what's happening here. I don't blame him. And we'll get everybody out of here if we can. I thought he... thought Nightshade and Hans here were in the cages. I'm like, are you kidding me? There's no way. How is there that many dead people in here? Oh, Hungry Bandits roamed in at one point. I didn't even notice. Boy, I gotta give it to them. The Holy Nation are definitely persistent. They stand up, they're ready to fight again. And they keep crap talking us, even though we beat the hell out of them over and over again every time they get up. Alright, perfect. So I think now's a good place to cut us since we're out of time anyways. I'm going to do a bunch of building and messing around with the outpost off camera a bit. If that's something you want to see more on camera, though, let me know. I'll probably do a lot of it off just to get us a good jump start here. Meanwhile, storyline progressing pretty good. We've got pretty much everything but these last two holy farms taken out. At this point, we're getting to a point, once we get the outpost set up, we're going to be ready to start taking on the major areas. Okrans Shield's still on my radar. Bad Teeth, probably one of the first ones I'm going to want to destroy because of how close it is to the outpost. So yeah, kind of what we got to think, but we're going to need to get the defenses up here as soon as possible, so that's going to be high on my list of things to accomplish. With that being said, though, I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.